Alright, I'm back. Welcome back to another episode of Talk with T-Tyme. Today is June 17th. Today is Juneteenth. Today is a celebration of our freedom from slavery. Um, we had a lot to be thankful for, but we are still fighting for equality. Yes, that's the word, equality. We are still fighting for freedom here in America and everywhere else as well. So I'm thankful for what my ancestors have done for us. I didn't get to learn about Juneteenth back in school. I learned about it by watching Blackish and all these other shows that talk about Juneteenth, and I never knew about that until I watched the show. So it's because of Blackish I know some stuff about Juneteenth, and I'm still learning things about Juneteenth, and um yeah. So allow me to read you the history of Juneteenth. I have right here on my iPad. Juneteenth is the oldest national celebrated uh, commemoration of the ending of slavery in the United States. So that was the ending. We are celebrating the ending of slavery during dating back in 1865. It was on June 19th that the Union soldiers, led by Major General Gordon Granger, landed at Galveston, Texas. That's what I said. With news that the war has ended and that the enslaved were now free. Note that this was two and a half years after President Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation, which has become official January 1st, 1863. The Emancipation Proclamation had a little impact on the Texans due to the minimal number of Union troops to enforce the new executive order. However, with the surrender of General Lee in April of 1865 and the arrival of General Granger's regiment, the forces were finally strong enough to influence and overcome the resistance. It said later attempt to explain the two and a half year delay and the receipt of this important news have yielded several versions that have been handed down through the years, often told as the story of a messenger who was murdered on his way to Texas with news of freedom. Another is that the news was deliberately withheld by the enslaved to maintain the labor force on the plantations. Still another is that federal troops actually waited for the slave owners to reap the benefits of one last cotton harvest before going to Texas to enforce the Emancipation Proclamation, all of which or none of these versions could be true. Certainly, for some, President Lincoln's authority over the rebellious states was in question. Whatever the reasons, conditions in Texas remained status quo well beyond what was statutory. And if you guys want, I can Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So again, we are celebrating the ending of slavery, and I just had to just wanted to read you some stuff that I found um on this website, Juneteenth.com. You can read the stuff on there. It's a lot of good stuff here with the history of Juneteenth, and I will show you the link right, or I will show you where I got the information at right here. So there you go, folks. I did share with you guys the message that was said on Juneteenth on the Juneteenth website, so you guys can look at it on there, www.juneteenth.com, and understand why we celebrate Juneteenth and why we so blessed to be celebrating Juneteenth, and why we're excited. We are excited because slavery is gone. It's ended. It's ended. However, there's still racism still going on. That's why we're doing this Black Lives Matter, and that's why we're continuing to protest, and hopefully we get hopefully Black lives will indeed matter, because we do matter, and hopefully justice for Black people all over the world, and Black people in the LGBTQ plus community. Uh, yeah. So happy Juneteenth, everybody. Black Lives Matter always, and all Black Lives Matter, including everybody in the LGBTQ plus community. We love you, and hope you have a wonderful day. And like I said, happy Juneteenth. Peace out.